All right, welcome students from General Education 251 Contemporary American History. This is the third video in a three-part series about how to use Academic Search Complete to complete the requirements for the final research paper that's due at the end of the class. Now, in video number 2, we were using World War II and Japanese internment as our search fields, and we're going to continue to use them. Now, we have 59,482 results. And if you remember, we're going to get it down to 8 results, something that's far more manageable by limiting to full text and peer-reviewed journals. Now, up here, we're going to switch that to and click search, and that should bring us 8. All right. Now, this takes us to an important point. Right here, you'll see a drop-down box for the secondary and tertiary search fields for a topic. And inside that drop-down box is going to be the terms and, or not. And these are Boolean operators. And what they do is they're going to help refine the search by either expanding it or limiting it, depending on what you need that search to reveal to you. If you're not getting enough searches, hits on your search, then you might want to expand the field that you're looking at. If you're getting too many, then you want to limit it down. So take, for example, if we do World War II or Japanese internment and search, let's see what it does to our results page. It's taking a long time, but here we go. So see how that expanded the search to 14,552? So for the purposes of this particular search, we're going to want to have that and Boolean operator in there to combine World War II with Japanese internment to really hone in on the subject matter that is pertinent to the historical field. Something else I want to take a moment to talk to the students about is, yes, we're using Academic Search Complete. It's important that you use or find at least 1 or 2 articles in Academic Search Complete to use in the paper. But let's say you're having a hard time anyway. 8 might be enough for secondary and primary source materials for World War II and Japanese internment, although it might not be. So you do have the option of choose databases here, all right, this link. And if you click on it, it's going to open up a box, and it's going to show you all the different databases that we have access to. So you'll notice that Academic Search Complete is already clicked. But for the purposes of this particular search, we might find something that's pertinent in any of these different databases. There's databases on military history. The military and government collection could have some pertinent information in it, as well as the bibliography of Asian studies. That could certainly have some information regarding World War II and Japanese internment. So remember that there are other databases. Yes, we are looking at Academic Search Complete, but feel free, if you're having problems finding relevant information, to expand to use other databases within the EBSCOhost family. I don't have a problem with that. All right, so now we're going to be back at basically the search page, and we should talk about some of these other option limiters here. All right, so search modes and expanders. If you click on any of these, all right, it's going to change the way the search operates. All right, so finding any of your search terms means that it's going to look for World War II, Japanese, internment, find all my search terms, and it's going to look for articles and different research hits, results hits that are going to have World War II, Japanese internment within them. Now, we've already talked about full text and scholarly peer-reviewed articles. That's very important. But you can also limit it by the published date. So we can select from February 2010 to January 2017 if we so chose. All right, and you can also change the publication type. periodicals, newspapers, books. Of course, there's the all selection. And what I like to do is I like to start big and pare my way down. So if I'm doing a search and like we got in the original search for World War II in video number 2, over 57,000 results, this is when you're going to want to start to use your limiters. Okay, first is going to be full text. Second is going to be peer-reviewed articles, peer-reviewed journals, and then you can start moving into different reports, books. Language is a big one. Most history is written in languages other than English. So if you have a second language that you speak, or you speak multiple languages, go ahead and use that skill that you have to use and find different articles in different languages. And then, of course, there's the document type. There's going to be abstracts. There's going to be articles, bibliographies. You can limit by the number of pages. Use these different limiters in your search accordingly, depending on whether you need to add more sources to the search because you're just not finding enough pertinent information otherwise, or if you just have a ton of information and you need to pare it down if your search results are getting too large. All right. So let me clean this up, and then there's something I want to show you about full text when we get to a full text article. It's going to be very useful. So we've got our search, all right, and let's go back to Boolean. And I see I had it in Arabic, so there was no articles in World War II about Japanese internment written in Arabic. So be very careful. Make sure that you have all those boxes clicked on or off according to what you want to do. All right, so here we go. We have Politics of War Memories, Remembering the Japanese Internment in Joseph Craig Diner's The Fires of Edgarville. So is this going to be a useful article or not for us? We don't know. So basically what we have to do is we want to get some more information about this text. All right, so there it is right there, PDF full text. So we want to click on that, and basically that's going to open up a PDF file that's going to have all the information that we need. Okay, we can read through the article. There's going to be that abstract, and then we can either print this article out, or we can save this, download it and save it to our computer. All right. Now, something else that's important is let's go to the detailed record on this particular article. Now, notice on the right-hand side this tool list. This is very valuable for multiple reasons. All right. You can add the document to your Google Drive. You can save the document to your computer. This is very important here. All right, citation. Very useful skill. So you can click on this, and basically what it's going to do is it's going to give you the citation in many of the different popular citation forms. AMA, APA, Chicago style, Harvard, MLA. Now, you want to make sure that you check these with either an online web page dedicated to MLA or the style guide if you have a copy of the style guide, or check with a librarian to make sure that this is properly cited. It will get you close, but sometimes I find that there's going to always be mistakes with a period or a space or something like that. So at least it gets the form right, and then you can check with a fine-tooth comb. But very useful feature to be able to have the works cited page kind of being built for you as you go along and grab these articles. And also on this page you're going to find different abstracts in different languages. Just a lot of useful features that are available in EBSCOhost. Now, if there's any additional questions about how to use the advanced features, or if you're having any problems, feel free to contact me with the email that's on the syllabus or address the question to me after class. But basically, that's the 3 videos that are going to get you started with Academic Search Complete and working through your term paper. So I wish you the best of luck. And again, if there's any questions, contact me.